Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Void Fox, and welcome to 10 minutes of Guild of Dungeoneering. I want to show off some gameplay. Yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. This is so far I've played a bit of it. I'm really enjoying it actually. We're doing the adventure Firelord. Right away, you're gonna see this sort of card game board aesthetic, which I really enjoy. It reminds me of basically a lot of some of my favorite mechanics in tabletop gaming, sort of digitized and thrown into a game. So again, this series is just really about just quickly previewing a game. Not really any crazy impressions or anything of the such. We're just going to play for 10 minutes. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to build a corridor. It's kind of cool. You just pull from your deck of cards and you start building. You don't actually control the hero in this game. You control everything around him, and then the hero will move in the direction. You see the little blue footprint shows where he's going to go. Of course, I have some treasure cards here, so I'm going to put a fire imp in here, as well as some treasure. And you can only lay down about 3 cards, so here he goes. Every 3 cards. You don't have to do all 3 cards, but I used all 3 cards there. So now the combat's happening. 1 magical damage and 1 physical, so he's going to hit me twice. I could... You know what? I'll just hit him 1. He'll get 2 on me, but that's okay. Hopefully we draw something better. He drawed nothing, so we're going to get another... or he drew nothing. Drawed. What? I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so he's got a magical damage. Here we have a shield that can block that, so I think we'll do that. Just to stay on even ground here. Alright, so now he has an unblockable move, so we're going to hit him with our lucky hit, which will hit him twice. We just have to hit him 1 more time. He's going to hit me for 2, which will beat me, so let's block 1 and see what happens. Let's pray he pulls an unblockable. So this is game over, I think. Already. Well, at least you're going to see the graveyard. So Orv, our poor adventurer, has died.
Across the land from far and wide, they come to the guild and want to fight. Sad to see them sliced and diced. Not only once, but twice. Thrice.
The music of this game is amazing. They've done such a great job. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you. This is the Dungeoneers is what we have in our list. I only have 1. You can see if we click on our graveyard, the guys who have died. The game mechanics are fairly easy, but yeah, I still died. The game itself isn't necessarily super easy because you can run into some bad luck. Expanding guild means you can actually spend the sort of points you've gathered by going on adventures to unlock different things. You have different categories. So, for example, if I want to unlock another 4 uncommon items, I could do that. This will then get these would then be available to find in the dungeons and whatnot. So, other things you can do is unlock specific cards, 1 starting hand size in battle for first 2 fights, and then you can unlock actual adventures as well. So it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock. This guy here. Why not? Get a heater shield, crossbow, arcane 1, hand axe. Here we go. Woodworker. Looks like we got a room. What's going on here? Oh, unlocked items, hand axe, and arcane wand. Right. So we're gonna go ahead and build that. So now we have some extra rooms or items unlocked. So we're going to go ahead and go exploring. We're going to go try this mission again. Yeah, enter the dungeon. It's pretty cool. So the loot you do find actually does reflect on the drawing of your character here. And I'll show you if I if I ever make it to get some loot, actually. We want to go into here, I think. So let's draw this. Do a corridor. Now, he's going to go directly into... he's attracted, I should say, to loot and enemies, so he'll always go in the direction of loot and enemies. Let's see what else we have here. I think I'm just going to leave it. Nothing here I really care about. We could attempt to kill this fire imp on the way, so let's do that. Yeah, I think I can take it. Come on, baby. So he's going to go ahead and go in there, and we're going to fight. Bum-bum-bum. Oh, let's hit him with a lucky hit. Get 2 hits on him. He pulled a blank card. That's an unblockable, so we might as well go ahead and hit him. And let's go ahead and hit him again. At this point, we can guarantee to win here, unless he pulls some crazy card, which I don't think is going to happen. This will finish him off. We're down to 1 hit point. But that resets every time you have a fight. So he dies, and you get to choose a nice loot, nice piece of loot. This will give us, adds to our hand, so we can have a cup of joe here with 2 shots, 1 more health, or basically one damage and a heal. So we're going to put the pigeon nest, and that is a head item. So you'll see that it goes on his head. I thought that was pretty awesome. The massive gem we're going to put in there as a treasure, and I think that's it. We're just going to go ahead and go against this guy. So let's do that. This is why I'm a Dungeoneer. I really enjoy this game so far. I know this isn't really about impressions. I'll save my hardcore impressions for this game for a later date. But I'm really, really enjoying this game so far. So it's unblockable, so I have to fight. Or not that it's unblockable, I didn't have a way to block it. So he's got a 2-hit, I might as well hit him twice as well. Hopefully, things work out. So far, so good. And there's a card that we got because we're wearing this nest. So what this would do is heal us and attack. So we would attack him and then also heal, but in this fight, it doesn't really matter. I just had to hit him one more time anyway. The hand axe will give us 2 cards in our deck. The stool will give us 3, but of course, there's a blank card, so it's sort of a risk-reward thing. And then, of course, we get 1 more heart. So I'm going to go with the hand axe. So he's got the little axe in his hands. We get the treasure as well, and we just got a what is, I think, is a buff. So we're going to take a look at the fountain here. We got predictable, so I'm not exactly sure what that does, but I guess we'll find out. We have to start building, though, so let's go ahead and do that. That'll automatically go right into there. You know what? We'll take a little fire imp on the way, just because they can suit us up. And end of turn. We've got a couple minutes left in this episode, so let's hurry up and see if we can finish it off. So fountain's predictable, next fight predictable, top card of deck is face up, so that's what that means. We'll hit him with 2 hits here. He pulled up a blank card. Hit him. Let's see, that might cancel, that might heal, so I might only get hit by 1 here. Yeah, so they play at the exact same time, it's basically how it works. So even though that was a 2-hit, we were able to heal 1 of those hits. So those cards are mighty helpful. A double hit, this will end him. Not that we have to use it, but why not overkill, baby? Throw that axe right in his face. All right, let's see if we can get something to help us versus. I think that's the end. Oh, never mind. We won.
You'd be so very brave. Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Oh man, so good, so good. As we can go back to expanding the hall, as you can see, you unlock sort of different levels, each costing more and more monies. Let's see, Talisman of Heal Aid. Hug in a bottle, plus 1 HP for the first 2 fights. That's interesting. I wonder if that just, I don't know if that's permanent. I'm not sure. Let's find out. I don't know what that means. If we were to go to this guy. Lovely loot. As you defeat them, it actually unlocks sort of the next quest in that dungeon. So we can do that like another one. Yeah, it looks like we do get the blessing. Plus 1 HP for the first 2 fights. That's what enter the dungeon. And sure enough, I'm going to get plus 2 HP for the first 2 fights. So we're going to go right after this guy. He's got some treasure. Oh man, large chest. This is probably going to be the worst news ever. Let's go ahead and put a weak enemy there so we can maybe get suited up. So there's a bit of strategy here, right? We got 30 seconds left in the episode. We'll do this fight. You know what? If I have to go over a bit to get to the chest, I will for at least this video. We're getting hit twice here. Let's at least get 1 hit on him. There we go. Oh, a double hit. His is unblockable anyway, but hopefully we can sort of catch up. Oh man, this is getting close. Just get him 1 more time. And there we go. That's going to let us select. You're going to hear a beep soon, which is the end of the 10-minute, but you know what? That's okay. So we're going to take the bash. There's the beep. But that's okay. We're gonna try to take on this chest guy, and then I'll end the video. That gives you a nice quick look at what I think is so far a magnificent little game. And the turn, we'll take him out, or at least try to, with just this little twig in our hand. I have a feeling this is going to end badly. He's got Night Owl, 1 HP if surrounded by 5 tiles, which is not happening. Can't be killed unless on 1 HP. That's interesting. So you have to get him down to 1 HP in order for that to work. He heals. Well, let's use this then. We'll block 1 at least. Or we did not. Okay. 2 magic damage, block 1 magical. Wow, this guy is he's on fire. He's got a lot of good skills. Blocks 1, shoots 1. Okay, we'll at least get 1 damage in. We're tie. Wow. Okay. This is GG McGee right here. That's intense. So 1 magic damage, 1 heal per damage. Can I block it? The answer to that is yes. So as you can see, you really want to gear up for this sort of thing. Otherwise, going against these bosses is going to be very difficult. Anyway, so this has been 10 minutes of Guild of Dungeoneering.
Once again, they tried
Listen to this song.
to overcome and not be slain, but overrun and very scared. Our heroes fell in battle.
So again, this has been 10 minutes of Guild of Dungeoneering. I'm really liking this so far. I'm going to do a more in-depth impression video of this in the future. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to like the video and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Thank you for stopping by. This has been Void Fox, and I'll see you next time.